Good morning. I haven't really been posting much on either channel. We've been dealing with losses in the family just like anyone else. Just building stuff quietly at the moment. This is a 63 c30 that we stuck on top of a 79 c30 dually flatbed chassis. Building this with my uncle and my dad. With my uncle's truck. It was 327 small block with a new process 4-speed. Last night we welded in the core support and the rear cab mounts. I'm just trying to get everything level and even. These are just some spare wheels. I'm hoping when we stick the dually wheels back on, they'll suck in. They're supposed to. Got a little bit of work to do under the hood. I gotta take the Z-bar bracket arm. You can see it's, you can't really see, but right over here is the actual arm on the Z-bar bracket where you see that little arm coming out of the cab. Behind the dipstick is the clutch pedal. So I just got to cut it off, move it over, and weld it in. Another upgrade to this was Hydro Boost. I got to drill the firewall, get it mounted, and then I need to go get the linkage off the 79 cab brake pedal. Probably stretch it like we did with this setup when we put this in. Because the rod's different. This rod doesn't come out of this boot, or yeah, it doesn't come out. So we might lop this off or stretch the other one. It's coming along. Like I said, we got the rear core support in. This is all loose. You gotta put that bracket through and bolt up the Hydro Boost to the firewall. Put the tank back in. We've got to weld in the center cab mount still. Digging the 79 front bumper on it. It's a little more brickish, but it don't look too bad. But like I said, it's on a 79 chassis. What we ended up doing is just going and cutting the cab mounts off of its original frame, which is up here behind the Ford. We ended up using the core support, and then the center cab mounts. Nothing pretty. It's a greasy old truck, so it doesn't bother me what she looks like, what the welds look like. But that's a factory off of the chassis. And then we ended up going and grabbing some 57 Chevy truck and redoing the rears. Not a fan of the 60s to, I want to say, 66 rear cab mounts. You know, it's got a rubber insulator there, and then it's got a big one right here, and they always rot. And so this is what we put in to get rid of that. And then that's the factory 63 cab mount that we still got to weld in. But Big difference in the frames are it's flat on a 60s to 67-ish, not 67, 66. There's not a big gap there, but I mean, it don't look too bad. We ended up, she sits a lot taller, almost looks like she's four-wheel drive than the original chassis. Yeah, still kicking, still trying to process videos and do stuff, but at our own pace. Thanks for watching.